Alright, hey there everybody, welcome to this reading for tomorrow the 12th, and if you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. I'm coming on a little bit early here because I want to do a sound check. So can everybody hear me? The reason I'm doing this is because I have this fan blasting on me, and I don't like this fan that I'm using because it's too loud. So let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, we're gonna leave it on, and if not, we're actually probably still gonna leave it on, but it's just good to know because we're having a heat wave here for some reason. Donna, hello, by the way. Dad, hello. Nancy, hello. Biker Babe, hello. Christina, welcome. Samantha, hello. Nina, hello. April, hello. And Val A, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Rosa, hello. JC says it sounds good. Perfect. We're going to leave it on. It's too hot. It's crazy hot here for some reason. So, and I was melting last night. So, that's what we're going to do. Sound is great. Can't even hear the fan on my computer. Perfect. Nina, hello. Alright, sound is fine. Perfect. We're going to answer some super chats first, as always. Then we're going to get started. Eloise, if you are here... Actually, Eloise, I'm just going to answer your question. You say here, do I have any spiritual gifts? Everybody has spiritual gifts, Eloise. You have the Six of Wands here as well. Six of Wands is literally a card of messages, so it could represent needing to listen to messages or hear messages, or needing to use your intuition to listen to the messages that you're receiving. Like I said, I feel like everybody has spiritual gifts, and I feel like we can work on spiritual gifts as well, so we can, strengthen things, make them better. I feel like the problem with saying spiritual gifts is the fact that it seems untouchable. It seems like it's something that we can't have. I feel like people put too much magic into intuition and everything like that. I mean, to me, I feel like one day science will be able to explain it, and very easily. And is it scientific? No, I just feel like it's a mixture between like something more scientific and maybe something more also esoteric as well. But I do feel like there will be more of an explanation. So I hope that makes sense. But really good. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for what will happen this year in love. You have the Seven of Swords here, Seven of Cups. This is actually pretty good, Lily, is what I would say to you. I don't hate this at all, because to me, this could say that you could be overcoming some fears, but also this could be you getting very, very clear about the type of love you want. Look at this, Ace of Cups as well. It's like you are picking the type of person you want with this Seven of Cups. I always say, to me, Seven of Cups in love can pretty much say that you're finding someone, or you will be finding someone who kind of is more clear for you, meaning like it's your type of person. So definitely really good, Lily. JC, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for the amazing April Sparks, please. April has the Page of Wands here and the Eight of Cups. This could be like walking away from something here, but it's more of like an adventure. I feel like April always gets, or at least Taurus always gets stuff like this, like walking away from things that are no longer fulfilling to them. And, just Uranus and Taurus. Uranus in your own, Uranus in Taurus alone is like freedom. Uranus in your own sign is like wanting to walk away from things as well. It's not like a separation. It's just, well, it could be, but it's more just like looking for fulfillment. So I feel like April's on an adventure towards fulfillment in life with these cards. Love it. JC, thank you again. You are not a doctor, but please ask if the new meds my doctor just gave me is working. I would say yes right away. Four Wands, very good card. Freedom. And it's like the end of something, JC, with the Four Wands. Just started this Saturday, and thanks for the new group. So cool. Thank you. Number one, I'm going to email you tonight. I haven't forgotten about you, by the way, JC. Believe it or not, nowadays, people, I have a whole entire checklist all set up. So I go throughout my day, and I haven't been missing emails. So that's the good news. So, JC, I will take care of you for sure. And yeah, I would say yes. This looks very good. Four Wands to me is like a finish line. So it's like, especially for medicine, it's like you're getting to the end of a sickness or something like that. And Eight of Wands, quick success. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. Card for finances. You have the Six of Pentacles, wanting more. Lonnie, I feel like a lot of people feel this energy right now. It's like, it's not bad, but it's just the wanting more freedom, wanting more money, wanting to, who doesn't want more money, right? So I feel like you probably want more money with the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Wands as well. This is like hard work. So I do feel like you could be working. That's the good news. It's like you're putting in the work to have money, or you're putting in the work to make more money. So I do feel like there will be improvements here for you, Lonnie. Nina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. May I have 2 cards for love this week? You have the Hierophant and the Fool. Nina, the Hierophant is marriage, of course. It doesn't say you're going to get married this week, but it does say that you could. This is probably what you're looking for. And the Fool is like taking a leap of faith. So I would say get out there and date. I feel like there could be, you could be dating, or you could be getting out there, meeting someone. So really good for love is what I'd say. I feel like you'll be finding someone who more matches up with you with this card. So probably with someone with like similar values, or someone who's just like you, or maybe someone who was raised like you, or something like that. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Dan actually going to get his life together? I would say yes. Queen of Swords is probably just your energy not opening up to him at this moment. That doesn't mean anything, Nicole. Probably just talking about your energy. But Chariot, victory. Chariot is a choice, so it pretty much says that he has a choice. Everybody has a choice. But I would say, yeah, kind of. Look at this. You always get these good love cards with him, Nicole. So I would say yes to you with those cards. Those are very good cards. ARTs, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will we have the money to buy a house? I would say yes, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you've had good cards in the past for buying a house, and I feel like you continue to get good cards for buying a house. So I'd say yes. And will we get approved for an FHA by December, January? Hermit, well, yeah, I would say yes with these cards. So yes, and cards for mommy. Ninja. Ninja, you have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, like the same old ninja stuff, right? Wanting to make a change, or wanting to experience changes, wanting to make things happen. So that's what I would say here. So, yeah, very good for Ninja, but I feel like she wants change to happen faster. Nancy G, thank you for the super chat. How will love look for me mid-May? 10 of Wands. Actually, this is pretty good, is what I'd say to you. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. So, and the 10 of Cups is like dating. So, if you're looking to date, Nancy, this could be like dating. Could also just be happiness, or you being able to socialize. So, things on the social front could be getting a little bit better as well. So, it looks pretty good, is what I'd say. Rosa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rosa, you say, will I find success in the sales job? I feel like you could. 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, but it's not a bad card, right? 5 of Pentacles says you could be left out in the cold in this position, but it's a card of sanctuary. It says there's a place where you could be very successful with this job. I feel like people misunderstand the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a card of being left out in the cold, but it says there are opportunities. There are options for you to be successful. So, that's what I would say to you here with the 5 of Pentacles, is like learn as much as you can, and you'll be very successful. Anita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know is coming? You have the 7 of Wands here and the King of Wands. Hard work is what's popping into my head here, Anita. So I feel like you could be working very hard towards like a goal or a wish, or there's like something you're trying to create here with these 2 cards is what I'm getting. Anita, as a side note, this could be love, so it could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. But really, I just get like a project or something that you're working on. The King of Wands, as I always say, to me, the King of Wands is a card of raising children. That's why I love the Deviant Moon Tarot, because the Deviant Moon Tarot has all these children like around the King of Wands. That's what the King of Wands represents raising something like a child, like really taking care of something. So I feel like you will have something that you will need to be really taken care of, but if you do it, I feel like there will be a lot of success. So love it. Anne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Jake coming back with love soon? 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. I would actually say yes, I feel for you, Anne. So I would say yes to you with those cards. I feel like he's busy right now, but yes. Rosa, what's up with the Pisces I'm dealing with? You have the Emperor here and the 2 Wands. Emperor is like cold. Pisces can be very cold depending on the Pisces. I'm a Pisces myself, right? And and I can be cold. So, it just depends on the Pisces, right? But I feel like there could be no contact going on here. Two Wands, like waiting a little bit. Yeah, I would be patient is what I would say to you. Two Wands could represent maybe needing to talk to them a little bit more. Two Wands could also say, like Pisces, the problem with Pisces in relationships as well is that they can get into a certain comfort zone that they won't leave. But actually, you can get a Pisces to leave a comfort zone. Like, but what I would say here is like there could be certain things that maybe they're nervous about, whatever. So like you need to get them to leave the comfort zone with the Two of Wands is what I would say to you. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. Friday's Cat, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Should I would say yes. The Wheel of Fortune to me is a very good moving card in general. So I would say yes. I feel like you should move here. Nine of Wands, I feel, yeah, this definitely. Knight of Pentacles, definitely. Knights are cards of movement. So I would say yes. Definitely feel like you should move. This is like a turnaround is what I'd say here. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is there a second stimulus coming? I would say, yeah, possibly. So I do feel like it's possible. I do feel like they're going to have to do something. So, so yes, I do feel like there's probably going to be a stimulus. The moon, typical, like I said the other night, government, right? It's like, it's just going to take longer. It's probably just going to take a long time. So it's like, what's the point in the first place? But yeah, I would say probably yes with those cards. You say here also a few cards for the next few days. You have the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords here, Jorge. So probably just going through recovery. I love the Six of Cups because the Six of Cups to me is a turnaround. Six of Cups to me represents obstacles being removed, Jorge. So I feel like this could just be talking about improvements coming in for you, Jorge. Love it. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, really appreciate it. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for tonight, Queen of Cups here, Between Two Worlds. Empress, very attractive at this time. I feel like you get similar cards with me. Like, I don't think you had this last night, but I feel like I said something like, or maybe you did have the Queen of Cups. I don't really remember, but you had something. And so I feel like this is a very good, like, abundant energy. You could be feeling very taken care of and, like, happy as well. So, yeah, I love this for you, Between Two Worlds. Strength, patience, but I don't know. I feel like you've been getting some really good cards, like, especially last night. I don't remember what it was, but it was something good. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, he says he's going to get into shape and start eating better so he's fit and lost weight for when we meet. But will he actually do it? He's so unmotivated. I would say yes to you here. Yeah, King of Cups right here. So I would say yes for sure is what I'd say to you, Nicole. So, yeah, I just feel like saying yes. World is like achieving a goal or, working towards something. So, I would say yes. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, is the new Leo man for me? Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yeah, I like these cards, Donna, a lot. I would say, like, don't, take your time, all this other stuff. The Page of Swords says, like, enjoy the process, right? Page of Swords is a card of curiosity, a card of childlike energy. It says have as much fun as you possibly can. But Nine of Cups, very good card. Satisfaction, fulfillment, good things coming in for you. So, yeah, I like that. Nina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a cards for travel? Moving. Ace of Swords, literally moving. With the Ace of Swords, Justice here. The Sun. The Sun is the best card in the deck, Nina. So, Nina, I feel like this is something you are either have already been thinking about doing or that you are being drawn to do. The Sun is a feeling, right? Like, especially when it comes to an action that we're going to take, like moving. The Sun is, to me, the way that I read, it's more of an emotion, like more of a feeling, if that makes sense to you. Mostly because the Sun contains the Sun and the Moon. The Sun is both cards together. I always say, on a traditional Rider-Waite, there are two types of rays coming off the Sun, and it represents the combination of the Sun and the Moon energy. So it's like more of a feeling. So I would say if you are being pulled towards a move, or if you feel like you belong in a different place, then to me that says move. So, but very much a lot of success and abundance here. Celebrations, death is a transformation or just a change coming in for you. So yeah, definitely move and travel. Lovers could be love, but it could also just be, a change. I always say the past is poison with the Lovers. He's getting bit on the leg by a snake here, Nina, and it just represents him needing to make a new choice. So, yes, definitely. Hollis, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Whatever the cards tell you, you have the Knight of Wands here and the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. This is like something that has a lot of potential in your life that has to get started, is what I would say to you. Knight of Wands is like the card of spontaneous energy, but it can represent something that pops up like out of the blue, or it can represent some sort of action that we need to take as well, like a adventure, or maybe starting something like a project or a personal project, a new job, a business, travel, literally anything with the Knight of Wands. But usually we have a desire to do something with the Knight of Wands. Could even be love. The Two of Swords is like needing to make the head over heart decision to move towards something. Knight of Wands also needing to take action. And the High Priestess also needing to take action on something, needing to move towards something with that High Priestess. Yeah, you have the King of Swords as well. The King of Swords is definitely a card of like knowledge as well. So I feel like this is saying you have a lot of knowledge about something. But to me, this looks like a starting reading for you. Yeah, the Star, like some sort of wish that you have, Hollis. So I feel like you need to get started on something new. I don't know, but there's like conflict here. Could be new love, but it could also be like a new project, or needing to move towards like a new project, if that makes sense. Nine of Swords, it's like there's background. I feel like the words I feel like saying to you is background fears or something like that, or the word background is popping into my head. So I feel like there's something in the background that could be kind of like that's where the fears are. So yeah, that's what I would say there. I feel like there could be like background fears or worries, and I feel like you just need to do something here, like Fool vibes, right? Like just do it is what I'd say. So I feel like something needs to get started. Because there's a lot of success here as well, is what I'd say. So I would get moving on something, whatever it is. I love it. All right. Hollis, I answered. Wait, where am I? All right. Actually, we're going to get started. Thank you, everybody else who super chatted. Really appreciate it. I will be answering all the super chats, of course, at the end once we get past the pick a card. But let's get this show on the road. And we are going to start with Aries. Tonight, Aries, I'm going to be using the Deviant Moon Tarot. And I'm also going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle as well. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. Aries. Let's see here. Aries, you have the TikTok card. The TikTok card to me can represent time slipping away, so needing to get moving on something. For you, I feel like a little bit different here. I feel like something has changed in your life. I almost feel like it's kind of like hard to see on this camera, Aries, but it's almost like this clock has turned into a new clock. Like there are bits and pieces of the old clock flying around on the card, right? So I feel like for some of you, something has changed with time. And I feel like you could be taking something in a new direction or upgrading something. I've been saying this to you every single night, Aries. It's like the same message. So I feel like you could be changing something or upgrading something in your life, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance because of it. I feel like this is a very good thing. It's almost like, I feel like saying some of you could have a business and you're just taking it in a new direction. This could be anything. I mean, this could also be a relationship as well. You could be upgrading the relationship, just kind of like bringing it forward into a commitment, moving in with somebody. Like all those things are popping into my head here, Aries. So that's what I got for you there. You have the Seven of Swords, a little bit of fears. I feel like this is normal. Like, you know, there could just be some like random fears or worries or doubts about what you're doing or about changes you're making. But you know, for the most part, I feel like it's fine, so wouldn't even worry about it with this Seven of Swords, Aries. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles. So again, I feel like this is the change that you're making. Two of Pentacles is also more fun as well. It's also like more fulfillment. So I feel like a lot of you, you know, I push this all the time, right? I feel like people should be moving towards more joy, more fulfillment. If there's something that you enjoy doing, that you truly love doing, then do it, right? It's like, you know, one thing I've noticed is like all the tarot readers who are quitting. Like, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but like all the tarot readers who are quitting, and you know, I feel like for some of them, I feel like it's unfortunate because they're great readers. And I feel like for some of them, it's because they have gotten sucked into doing love readings, right? And it's like maybe there are other types of readings they would prefer doing, or maybe there's something different. So I feel like for some of you, I don't know why this is popping into my head. Maybe you're a reader if you're watching me right now and you're changing the way you're doing things. But it's like I feel like you don't have to like completely change. I feel like you just have to maybe upgrade something or make something a little bit different here, Aries. So that's what I would say to you. Love it. Christina, if it resonates, it resonates. I am also Jupiter and Aries, so hello, Jupiter and Aries people. All right. Let's get started here again with Taurus. Taurus, your reading for the week is up on the channel, by the way, for next week, I should say. But you have the happy card, so love it. I feel like you could be very happy at this time. I feel like things are just working out. So I feel like for some of you, there's just, you know, you're just making progress. Things are just working out for you with these cards. And I feel like it's probably something you've been very patient with as well. You do have the Strength card. For some of you, I do feel like you could be dealing with a Leo. For others, I feel like it could just be saying that you've been working towards something that you've been very patient with. I feel like for whatever reason, this card, Taurus, is just saying that you have been on the right path this whole time. You know, it's like she's channeling this happiness. There's like this energy flowing here. So I feel like this card is saying that you have been channeling something into your life, or you have been like, you know, the path that you're on is channeled, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I have no clue. But I would definitely move along that path with this card. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there are people who could be helping you here with the Three of Pentacles as well. So I feel like for some of you, the Three of Pentacles could be saying that there are people who can kind of help push you along your path more. I feel like for some of you, you do need just like a little tiny push for whatever reason. So I'd say for those of you who are like working on like a project or a business or a job even, I feel like asking people right around you would be very beneficial for you as well. So, you know, I would kind of like take advantage of that. For others, I feel like you could just be showing work off that you've been doing already. And it's like, I feel like you're finally seeing results. I do feel like saying like minor disappointments. I feel like you need to push past minor disappointments. You know, it's like one of those things like, you know, what's popping into my head is, you know, you're like working on something. Maybe you've been working really hard towards something, or maybe, you know, it just seems like things keep going wrong. So maybe it's like, you know, what happens? This happens to me all the time, Taurus. It's like you get something working in your life, and then there's like another speed bump or something like that. But I feel like you just need to realize that it's just a speed bump. This is not a mountain that you're gonna you're gonna have to climb. So I feel like you need to like push through things as well. But you have the Strength card, so like I said, I feel like you've been very patient for results and success in your life, and I feel like you will be having that. So I love it. I do feel like for some of you, this could be a Leo in love. Leo shows up in your readings all the time, Taurus. So I feel like for some of you, it could be a Leo. For others, it could just be someone with Leo on their chart, of course. But mostly, I feel like this is about showing something off. Two show-off cards. Again, to me, Three of Pentacles and the Strength card are both cards of showing something off, putting something out into the world. So that's what I'd say there. But love it. So thank you, Taurus. All right. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Chop Wood card. Immediately, the thing that popped into my head is don't waste time. I feel like it's weird because I feel like I said this to you. I remember this like specifically as well, which is even crazier. I feel like this was like a few months ago, and I remember saying to you that you should kind of like focus your energies. I was talking about people at work who are always running around with their like a chicken with their head cut off. Does anybody remember this? Am I making this up? And I remember specifically saying that that there are people like there are always those people at work who are like running around going crazy and like thinking they have to like do all this stuff at work. Those are always the people who do the least and cause the biggest problem, right? I do feel like some of you could be dealing with someone like that at work, like one of those people who's always like running around crazy, spazzy, has that like spazzy energy, right? And is always like, oh my god, we got to do this, like making big deals out of like nothing, right? So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a person like that. I would just, you know, try to like withdraw your energy from someone like that if you can stay away from someone like that. For others, I feel like that this is just saying to make sure that you're using your energy appropriately. So again, I feel like for whatever reason, I'm getting like, don't waste time. You have the Hangman. I'm going to pull both these cards and the Five of Swords. All three of these cards together to me, Gemini, are kind of like saying, make sure you're just doing what's important, especially in like work or business. I feel like the important things will have you being successful and, will have your boss happy and all that other stuff. But I feel like if you're doing like extra stuff that doesn't need to be done, I feel like that will cause some problems. I would be careful of going above and beyond this week. Like sometimes, like it makes perfect sense to me sometimes to do extra work. Sometimes to me it makes sense to try to improve something that you're working on, but then I feel like there are other times where it just makes sense to do exactly what your boss asks, right? So that's like the type of energy I'm getting here. Very weird message, not gonna lie, Gemini, but that's what's popping into my head. Yeah. You also have the Page of Cups here as well. I wanted to get something else here, Gemini. So it could be a water sign, this spazzy person. That would make sense, right? Could also be a love offer coming in for you here, Gemini. Could be a Pisces, which is weird because lately I've been getting a lot of comments from Geminis who are either getting hit on by Pisces or who are dating a Pisces. So for some of you, it could be a Pisces. For others, this could just be good news coming in for you. So I feel like good news coming in for you as well. But love it, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the exchange gifts card. I do feel like some of you could be getting a gift here. I feel like for some of you, it could just be your stimulus check because, especially if you're waiting for that, because you have the Queen of Pentacles here, which would be resources coming in for you. So again, that could just be the stimulus check. For others, I feel like this could be the gift of kind of like an opportunity as well. You do have the Ten of Swords here, and the Ten of Swords is frequently considered to be like a difficult card, or, some people consider it to be the worst card in tarot. I don't consider it to be the worst card in tarot. It's not great, but at the same time, to me, it can just represent a new path. And the Queen of Pentacles, to me, can also represent a new path, Cancer. So I feel like for some of you, this could just be the gift of an opportunity, and that's what's popping into my head. You do have the Ten of Swords here. I do feel like for some of you, something is like dead, done, over with, but I feel like you know what it is. So like this could be a relationship, and it's like maybe like I just get like a repeat thing popping into my head here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe someone like keeps trying to come back. Maybe it's done and over with. For others, it's like maybe you're sick and tired of your job, and I feel like you just know that it's over with. I feel like you just know that something is done. And I feel like you're over something here. And you have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So, like I said, I feel like you're just like picking a new path with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're just doing something different with this card. So I feel like some of you could be moving on. To me, the Ten of Swords can also just be a card of moving, Cancer. So for me, sometimes it can just be moving. But like I said, I feel like that gift that's coming in for you with that gifts card could just be resources, could be money. Like I said, could be your stimulus check, could be anything. This could also just be the opportunity to move. It could be the opportunity for a new job, a new business, pretty much anything like that. So that's what I feel like is coming in for you there. But that's amazing. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see here, Leo people. Leo. Leo, you have the round and round card, so I would be very careful of having a repeat situation with a person with this card. You also have the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, so I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a breakup, or you could just be dealing with a situation that is repeating in your head, right? So two things here, Leo. Number one, if you are dealing with any challenges, or if you are dealing with like guilt, regrets, if you are dealing with anger or any of those feelings, I feel like it's time to either work through those feelings or to let them go in the first place. As I always say, I am not one of those readers who's all rainbows, butterflies, unicorns, and leprechauns, right? Or Bigfoot. And, to me, I feel like we have feelings for a reason. I'm not one of those people who's, dancing around, with the hippies, right? Saying that we can't be angry. I feel like we are angry for a reason, right? I feel like how we work with the emotion is what's more important. So I feel like you need to kind of like work with the emotion here with this round and round card. Next you have the Four of Cups here and the Five of Pentacles. I feel regrets here. Again, normally the Five of Cups would represent regrets, but I do feel like either this could be guilt that some of you are feeling here, Leo, or this could just be regrets that you are experiencing about something. I feel like some of you need to move away from those feelings. For others, this could just be, I feel like some of you feel like you made the wrong choice for whatever reason, but I don't think you did. So I feel like this is one of those things where it's like sometimes we make a change, maybe we go get another job or something like that, and maybe we feel like we made the wrong choice. I feel like you just have to give it some time. So for some of you, I feel like maybe you thought the grass was greener on the other side in some sort of choice that you're making, and I feel like maybe you're like worried or maybe you're fearful that things will not be an improvement on the other side. But I do feel like things will be an improvement. So again, I wouldn't don't dive too deeply into worries is what I'm getting here for you, Leo. Yeah, I feel like there's actually a lot of stability and good things coming in for you here, Leo. So love it. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see here, Virgo. Virgo, you have a change in the wind. I feel like you're just noticing a change here, mostly because you have the Judgment card here as well, Virgo. This would tell me that you are recognizing or seeing, you are actually seeing a change that you've been hoping for. So I feel like you are actually experiencing the change. So it's like maybe you have wanted to move. You have the Seven of Cups here and the Judgment card. This kind of combination to me would say that you are like kind of seeing clues that things are actually going to move forward in the right direction. It's like you are actually seeing that something is going to happen. The Judgment card can represent like a wake-up call as well, but really I feel like there's just some sort of clue that you are going to be experiencing a change. Like I said, I always get change for you, Virgo, and for the longest time, I feel like for some of you it could be like a change in job, a change in business, pretty much anything like that. Next, you have the Seven of Cups here. I do feel like some of you need to focus on like one thing at a time. For some of you, I feel like it's overthinking is what's popping into my head here. The Seven of Cups, really, it's not really necessarily a card of overthinking. It can be because it's like a card of being spoiled for choice, having too many options to choose from. But at the same time, I don't really feel like this is, to me, it's not really an overthinking card. But I do feel like some of you could be overthinking something with this card. I feel like you just need to kind of get started. You have the Judgment card here as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is like you hearing some sort of inner calling, or you knowing that you need to, like what you need to get started on, or knowing what you need to move towards. So for some of you, I would say just do it. For others, I feel like this could be almost like a second chance coming in for you here. So this could be in a relationship. I do feel that for some of you. For others, I feel like it could just be like to get a job that you've been hoping for, or to get like to start something that you've been hoping to start for a very long period of time. So I almost feel like some of you could just be kind of like starting something here. But I like this energy for you here, Virgo. I feel like it's just good change, positive change energy. So thank you, Virgo. Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have this regeneration card. You've definitely had this card before, so I feel like for some of you, you could just be going through a regeneration period of time. For others, I feel like you could just be experiencing growth in your life here with these cards. For some of you, I feel like you are just it's like you are gathering the details of something. And what the hell do I mean by that? Well, it's like maybe there is something that you've been afraid to do or afraid of in the first place. But really, the cure for fear is education for the most part. It's like once we learn about something, or once we have the details, once we know what is going to happen in a situation, usually that's what removes the fear of the situation, right? I mean, what do you think tarot is, right? Everybody comes to tarot asking what's going to happen in this situation, right? It's just so we can remove the fear. So I feel like for some of you, this is a situation where it's like you have learned about something, and I feel like it removes the fear of whatever it is. Could be love for some of you. So you have the Two of Cups, which could be a soulmate coming in for you in love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be love coming in. Could be a perfect match as well. But again, like the type of feeling that I get here, especially because you have the Fool card here, is that I feel like some of you, it's like maybe you have been afraid to get back out there and meet someone new. I feel like you could just be getting back out there and meeting someone amazing with this card. For others, I do feel like this is almost like the birth of something here, but I'm getting like the moon popping into my head as well. That's more of like an intuitive message that I'm getting. So I feel like there could be. It's almost like you have gone through a period of darkness here, Libra, and I feel like you're popping out the other side. And finally, you have the Fool card here, so I feel like it's time to take some sort of leap of faith. So I feel like some of you, this is kind of saying like try something again, because the Fool card is, mostly because of that coming out of darkness energy. Like, this could be one of those things where it's like maybe you've been trying to get something started, like a relationship, for a long time, and maybe things just haven't been working out. And this says like try again. Maybe you've been trying to start a business, a job, spiritual belief, health, pretty much anything. So I feel like it's time for a leap of faith here, is what I would say to you. But that's that, Libra. Love it. All right, Scorpio. Well, let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the To Be Fair card, so this is kind of like my Justice card in this deck. I feel like there could be balance coming in for you. It's kind of funny because you have the Six of Pentacles as well, which is like the card of fairness. This is a card of like charity and giving and all these other things as well, and it can represent you kind of giving to be fair, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be like giving, or you could be putting energy out into the world with the To Be Fair card. You could be sharing with people. You could be trying to help people. This could also just be you giving of yourself. Like I always say, I think that people think of like giving of themselves, and they're like, oh, I have to volunteer, or I have to, go help out at a shelter or something like that. All those things are great. I'm not discounting that. But at the same time, there are other ways that we can be giving as well. We can share information. We can share something that we've created as well. I feel like that is like one of the most underrated ways of giving to the world that has ever existed, is just sharing something that you have created. Could be a story about yourself. It could be a poem that you wrote. It could be a piece of art. It could be anything, Scorpio, literally, and it could help so many people. So I feel like people have so many stories inside of them that they should be letting out, because you never know who could help, and you never know who it could kind of like whose life you could change just by sharing a story. So yeah, that's a weird message, but it's popping into my head. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, definitely a card of generosity as well. Having said that, Scorpio, the funny thing is, I do not consider the Six of Pentacles to be a card of generosity. To me, it's a card of actually greed, because it's like he's holding these things back here. I don't think you're being greedy, Scorpio. I do feel like you could be dealing with a situation where someone is greedy, or they're not giving enough. So I do feel like you could be kind of like trying to make more money, or trying to find something, some way to like improve your financial situation here. For others, like I said, I feel like it's you that's just giving your energy. So I feel like on one hand, it is positive. So I do like to see that. And finally, you have the Nine of Wands here. This is a card of not giving up, of course. It's a card of perseverance. So, it basically says keep moving forward. To me, it's also a card of showing something off. So I feel like you need to kind of like expose something to the world here. But that's that, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sag. Let's see here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the why card here. I do feel like some of you could be asking the question why. Number one. For others, I feel like you're just looking for answers with this card. So I feel like you have the Eight of Pentacles as well. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of like small details, and it's a card of like paying attention to small details. It's a card of really looking into things, really studying something, really getting down to the fine details. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. This could be in any area of your life, Sagittarius. It could be in love. It could be in business. You could be learning more about a person that you're with. And again, could be a good thing for you. I feel like for others, this could be you learning more about your job as well. You could be learning more details. For others, you could be learning about your health. I feel like it could be anything. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Again, Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of diligence. It's a card of like the very fine details of your life. So I feel like you could be learning on a very deep level. For others, this is just a card of, I feel like this is saying results in the future. So I feel like for some of you, you are seeing future results, or you are getting future results on things that you've been working towards or on. And I feel like there's a lot of success coming in because of this card here for you. So I love it. That looks really, really good. And finally, you have the Three of Swords here. So, like I said, for some reason I'm getting healing here, but I do feel like some of you need to also like watch your health as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is basically saying that you need to watch your health at this time. So I would take care of your health. You know, to me, the Three of Spades in the playing card reading system is a card that says to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest. Like it says, follow the typical health rules. So I do feel that for you here, Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like you're coming to the end of something, though. I do feel like some of you could be going through a transformation, but this could be like a spiritual awakening or, you know, something like that. Because it's coming up as health, but I don't really know if this is health or if it's more talking about, like sometimes we go through a spiritual awakening or whatever, like maybe we're not sleeping, right? So, you know, that kind of has to do with our health in a certain way. So if that's happening to you, take care of yourself here, Sagittarius. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to kind of this could be like a birth, or you could be going through a birthing process as well with the World card. So yeah, I like it, Sagittarius. Very weird, but I like it. So thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, your weekly reading is up on the channel as well, so make sure to check that out as well. But Capricorn, let's see here. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the never-ending story card. I feel like this is what you are worried about, right? I feel like you are worried about like experiencing a never-ending story. I feel like you're worried about being stuck forever with the Nine of Swords. I feel like I don't think you're the only sign that is feeling this energy. Like you, Leo, Pisces, a couple others as well, I feel like are kind of like dealing with that type of energy right now, where it's like they could feel like things are always going to be the same. I feel like you could be feeling like things are never going to change in your life. Even the Nine of Swords is a card of waking up from a nightmare, but you're stuck in a nightmare. So it's like a card of, you know, this person is always like, they always have their head in their hands or something like that. And it kind of represents the fact that they are waking up from a nightmare, but they're stuck in a nightmare, right? So, you know, that's that. But there's a couple of things with this card. Number one, Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. So it always says that no matter what, this situation, even if you feel like you're going to be stuck forever, that is not possible, right? Nobody is ever stuck forever, no matter what situation they're in. So it kind of is a card that is trying to remind you that you're not stuck. It is also a card that says that something needs to change. You have the Three of Wands here as well. This is probably what needs to change if you are stuck. This card here can basically say that you could be feeling that you are hoping for that you need to take control of your life. So I feel like you need to take control of your life in some ways. For others, I feel like something is out of balance here, Capricorn. The reason I hesitated there for a second is because something was popping into my head. People are always like, why do you change your message midway through a card? I'm not usually what's happening is like something is popping into my head, you know, something is coming in, and so that's why I changed my message, because it's like clarifying the message basically, if that makes sense. So I feel like for some of you, there's like a mind-body-spirit connection. I feel like one of those pieces is missing. So it's like if your challenge here, if your never-ending story here is about work, I feel like there's just like one little thing missing. Like it's mind-body, some sort of connection, like a mind-body-spirit. Like one of those pieces is missing. It could be something else as well. Like, you know what I mean? It's like maybe you have a job. It's like maybe you have the money. Maybe you have the leadership position, but it's like maybe you don't love it. It's like I feel like one of those things needs to be changed, and it feels like three things to me, Capricorn. So I feel like something is off. I feel like once you fix it, you will be successful. Here is what I'd say to you. Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. I feel like you've been waiting forever, Capricorn, but I feel like it's coming. So yeah, that's what I'd say to you, Capricorn. By the way, the Ten of Pentacles, really good card. But the Ten of Pentacles is a card that does represent, this can totally represent hidden information, or it can represent something that we have to dig for. I always say that the Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of like digging for treasure, like trying to find treasure. So I feel like there's like some hidden information here as well, but still looks pretty good. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see here. Aquarius, you have the community card. I feel like you keep getting these community cards. I feel a couple of different things here. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to build a community. So, but I would just say keep going. I feel like things are going to be great. I feel like your cards are saying don't give up. Like if you're trying to build a community on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram or something else, the cards are saying like maybe things are not working out as well as you would like, but I feel like things will work. So just keep pushing forward is what I'd say here, Aquarius, especially if you're trying to build a community. Literally, that is the message I'm getting here. For others, I feel like this could be saying that maybe you want to get out in the community, and maybe you're sad because you can't totally understand it because of the quarantine, situation. You have the Five of Cups here, but I feel like things will change in the future. And for others, I feel like if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be love in the community. So again, might not come in tomorrow, but it might come in over the next few months once we're able to get out into public. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Could be new love coming in for you. Next, you have the Five of Cups here, Aquarius, and the Four Swords. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to just heal. Like, I feel like you could be healing from some sort of hurt, or you could be healing from some sort of challenging situation. For some of you, I feel like you could literally be healing in health as well here, Aquarius. But for some of you, I feel like you could just be healing from, like, sadness or some sort of challenge that you've experienced here. So I feel like you're just healing here, and that's all I'm getting, Aquarius. And next you have the Page of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles, definitely love coming in for you. Could be an earth sign coming in for you, Aquarius. Could be any sign. This is just a general reading. It could be any sign that's coming in for you. I feel like it's someone new. Definitely Page of Pentacles is my card of brand spanking new love. Knight of Pentacles is someone who could be moving towards you more cautiously, or you could be the one that's being more cautious in love. Not really a problem, right? Just saying you're probably taking your time with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're just taking your time to work towards something, and I feel like you will get there. So I feel like this is also like reaching goals as well. So yeah, this looks really good. So love it, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it. But let's see, Pisces. Pisces, you have the here and now card, so I literally feel like you need to be present with this card. I feel like it's super important that you just enjoy the time that you have right now. I feel like it's super important that you stay present as well. I feel like some of you could be like worrying about things in the future that are never going to happen. Two of Wands. Two of Wands, I love the Two of Wands. To me, it's definitely a very good card, but to me, it's also a card that says that you could be like projecting yourself into the future, and maybe you could be projecting yourself into something that's never going to happen. Pisces does this. I'm a Pisces. I totally understand. You could be experiencing like some sort of difficulty or challenge, or you could be thinking, oh, I'm going to start a business, but you could also be thinking, if I start this business, then everybody's going to hate me, and people are going to come in and ruin my business. So no stinking thinking here, Pisces. I feel like you just need to be present and just say, you know what, I have today, so let's enjoy today. Let's live today to the fullest, right, Pisces? That's what you need to do. Next, you have the King of Cups here. Yeah, this is very good. I feel like that, number one, this could be you. So control your emotions. King of Cups to me is a card of like kind of embracing your emotions. It's a card of also, normally he's kind of like in choppy waters, and it kind of represents the fact that no matter what's going on around him, he is very emotionally stable. You have the Wheel of Fortune as well. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of your destiny and your personal vision for your life. But normally there's like a snake on the Wheel of Fortune. That snake represents your vibes, your vibrations, like how you are vibrating, what you're manifesting, what you want to manifest, what you're thinking about, your emotions as well. So I feel like you need to keep it positive here, Pisces, so that you can manifest the best in your life. Whenever I get a combination like this, I always say, this to me says that your thoughts are literally going to be things here, Pisces, and you're a Pisces. So you are a manifester. So keep it positive. Next, you have the Two of Wands here, the Three of Cups. Yeah, definitely some sort of celebration coming in for you here, Pisces. The Two of Wands is a card that says take the lead so that you can have a celebration. I just feel like some of you need to move towards something. This is like you giving yourself confidence, Pisces, is what I would say here. I feel like you just need, I feel like, it's like one of those things where it's like you could be hoping that something comes in and provides an answer on what to do. But I just don't think, I feel like the universe is trying to get Pisces to grow up in a lot of ways, Pisces. And I don't mean this in like, oh, you need to grow up, Pisces. Trust me, I'm a Pisces too, right? I get it. So I'm not saying that you need to grow up, but I feel like the universe is saying, like, it wants you to be more, it wants you to mature. And I'm not saying you're immature either. So what I'm saying is that I feel like the universe wants you to just get stronger, and I feel like the universe is making you stronger and making you better in a lot of ways. So I love this energy, Pisces. I feel like it's very good, but it could be a little scary as well, because it's like the universe is like not giving you any clues. The universe isn't saying like, hey, do this. I feel like you have to like do something on your own. So it's like you're giving yourself confidence, as I was saying. Weird message, but that's what I got there. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's do a pick a card now. We are going to do a pick a card. So cards 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. Kylie, thank you. I am immature. You're right. I need to grow up. All right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I feel like this is a gift from the universe. I feel like saying, don't question it. Like some of you, I feel like could be receiving a gift from the universe and be like, why am I getting this? So I feel like saying, don't question it, just accept it, right? So just accept a gift. I always talk to people who are always like, I'm bad at accepting gifts, and I always say it's not about you. Right? The gift is not about you. Even when the universe gives you a gift, it's not about you. It's about somebody else, right? So just accept it, just take it, and just enjoy it, is what I'd say here if this is a gift. For others, I feel like this could just be good news. Both of these cards represent communication to me, so this could just be good news coming in. Next, we have for card number 2, we have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. This is actually pretty good. Card number 2. This could actually represent you being set free. Yeah, it's like just a temporary situation. I feel like you could be feeling stuck, card number 2, or you could be feeling trapped. All this right here says you're on a break from the universe. Breaks from the universe are never comfortable, but you're on a break from the universe, and I feel like you will be set free here with these 2 cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Cups here. I feel like saying don't throw away love. I feel like some of you could, like, something slipping away from you here. Could be love. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on something here as well. So here's the thing. Here's what I will say. Card number 3. Knight of Cups could be Knight in Shining Armor. So for some of you, I literally feel like this could be like a person who's slipping away if you're not careful. I feel like this is saying, like, if, you know, and I always tell people, it's like you don't have to be in a relationship, right? Like, if you are feeling pulled away from a relationship, or if you're feeling distracted from a relationship, there could very well be a very good reason for that. Maybe you have to move on. Maybe you have to work on something else. Maybe you have to start a business to better your life, or, you know, whatever, right? So there might be a reason for this. But what I would say is that there might be someone who's slipping away from you. I feel like saying, if you love this person, don't let that happen. So, I don't want to scare anybody. I don't think this is like a bad thing. I feel like it's just saying, like, give your relationship a little bit more time. If you're in a relationship, maybe your person needs a little bit more time. For others, this might be something else. This is where I was going with this. The Knight of Cups can just represent some sort of dream or fantasy that we need to nurture into existence. It could represent something that we want to manifest, something we want to create, some sort of experience that we dream of having. And this is saying, like, don't allow that dream, don't allow that thing to slip away. Make sure that you create it. Make sure to focus on it, and you will have it, plain and simple. So love it. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I have to move, but we are going to take questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's get started. Stacy Randall, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is Dustin being honest with me? 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah, I would say yes. These aren't lying cards, so I would say yes here, Stacy, for sure. Matt Grenier, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get a card for finances? 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands. This could represent conflict, of course, or competition with the 5 of Wands in your finances. But 2 of Cups is a pretty good card for finances. Even though it is a love card, it can just represent a perfect match with your finances or improvements, and boom, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is like definitely having experienced problems with your finances, but experiencing improvement. So I feel like there are improvements coming in for you. Eloise, thank you for the super chat. Eloise, I answered your question right at the beginning of the of tonight's live. So make sure to go back and watch that when this video goes up on YouTube. But Eloise, if you're here and you have another question, definitely let me know. I'll be happy to answer it. Anita Desk, hello, thank you again for the super chat. Do you see me moving to a better place this year? I would say if you want to, then yes, definitely. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I love this because this to me could say that you could be moving somewhere that's like cheaper and better and cheaper, just better. So love it. So I would say yes. MH, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Tony Bush feel about me? Two Wands. I feel like he wants to move towards you. This is like wanting to take control. This is like wanting to, move towards you, basically. So wanting to make an offer. So that could definitely be love for sure. Nicole Wong. Will he be fat and gross when we meet? I would say no with the Three of Cups. No. Yeah, I would say probably not. Not with these cards. So no. Probably not. Roshni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I got through the first round of a co-op job. Roshni, what? I would say yes. I'm not really sure what your question is, but I feel like if you're saying, will I get through? I would say yes. Or maybe you're hoping for the next step. I would say yes. There's some sort of change there. Donna Spanner, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my wish come true? Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, like in time is what I would say to you. So I would say yes. Like it might not happen overnight, but I would say yes. Susan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say former employee talks to me again. Will I be able to go back to Vivo Capital and succeed this time? You have the moon here, Susan, and the Six of Cups. I would say yes to you is what I would say to you, Susan. The moon card is a card of like fears and temporary situation. The Six of Cups, believe it or not, is a card of trying something again. So I would say yes. I feel like you will. You also say, will Cynthia try to intervene this time? I would say no. Six of Pentacles is just not enough energy, so I would say no. Is what I'd say there. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, love cards for Karim and Elizabeth, both Sagittarius. Oh, look at this. Sagittarius right here, Isha. How crazy is that? And you have the World card as well. World can represent completion, but it could also represent dating. So I feel like for now, they'll just be dating, basically, here. How crazy is that? Sagittarius. Love it. That's perfect. April Sparks, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for Pond newbie, Luis. Luis, drop your question below, and we will make sure Chris sees it. Yes. Luis, thank you for being here. Thank you for being new as well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to April for paying it forward. And Luis, pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Jacinta, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Jacinta, you say here, card from Spirit for May. Advice, please. Justice card, the Emperor. This says stick to a plan. The Emperor card to me says only put energy into things that return energy to you, if that makes sense. So it says like don't waste your energy on things where energy is not being given back to you here. And that's what I would say to you. Found in Wonderland, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how will it go for me in Aries now since I need more time to date? I feel like it'll go really well for you, Found in Wonderland. This is very good. Look at the Six of Wands, success. Nine of Cups is fulfillment, satisfaction, wishes, something you wish for, something you want. Six of Wands, a card of success, so I feel like it'll go very well for you. That looks good. Alnita, hello. Thank you for being here. You say, does Marcelo want a relationship with me? Hierophant, this is marriage. Yeah, I feel like he's attracted to you. So, yes, is what I'd say here with the Knight of Wands. So, yes. Knight of Wands is desire. So, yeah. Yes. Definitely. Luis is not here, so I will pay it forward to someone else. Who was anybody else new? If you are new, let me know, and we're gonna pay it forward to you with April because of April. I think someone new was here, but I'm not sure. John Holmes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my project getting funded and career change. Yes, definitely. John, Eight of Pentacles says keep working. Eight of Pentacles, very good card for funding. Eight of Pentacles to me is literally the card of material success on the horizon. But so it says like money coming in the future. But it definitely is a card that says pay attention to the details. It is a card of diligence, and it is a card that says like to make sure that everything is in place with the project. Like brush it up, keep it clean, all that other stuff. And so yes, basically. And career change as well. I feel like you could have a career change. Magician kind of tells me you're like more of a jack of all trades type of person anyway, so it says like you're probably good at a bunch of different things in your life. And so yeah, if you want to do something, then I would do it with this card is what I would say to you. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Luis is here. Awesome. Friday's Cat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, follow-up question, will anything grow with the person I met while visiting Florida? King of Swords here, Page of Pentacles. I would say Queen of Swords. It's like, this isn't bad is what I would say to you, Friday's Cat, but I feel like there needs to be more of an open energy is what I'd say to you. The King and the Queen of Swords is like a very closed off energy. It says like there needs to be more openness in this situation, so I feel like there needs to be more communication. Page of Pentacles is actually pretty good. Coming in between the two of you, it can just say that the challenge is kind of like nerves or anxiety. So this could be on your side, it could be on their side, it could be on both people's side. So it's just like, and also, by the way, the answer is communication with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there needs to be more communication with this person, and then things will move forward. Look at Four of Wands, marriage. I asked for an outcome, and you have the marriage card. So there you go. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Love. Look at this, Nicole. Are you kidding me? So you have the Lovers, so it could be love, and you have the Ace of Cups. His emotions overflowing, love. So I feel like he's definitely interested at this time. It doesn't mean he's in love with you, no, but it means that it could be going that direction. So, or it could end up in that place in the future. So definitely very good cards, Nicole. Naxolo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the TV show proposal I'm working on, please. You have the Nine of Pentacles here, the Empress. Love it. Nine of Pentacles is a very good card, but it is a card of working. It's a card of gratitude and luxury. It's very good for TV. Not for TV. Very good for just working on things. And the Empress, a ton of abundance. So I feel like this could be very, very good for you. That looks amazing. Luis, thank you again to April for paying it forward. Really appreciate it, April, as always. You say, Luis says, my question is, any good news coming in for me? Four of Pentacles, the Sun, yes, definitely. The Four of Pentacles is a card of stability, and it's a card of like money and financial stability coming in for you. The Sun is a card of good news and celebration. So, yes, definitely good news coming in for you. Definitely good things coming in for you there. So, yes, absolutely. CMAC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have a new job offer soon? Yep. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So I would definitely say yes with this card. Nicole is thank you for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate it. You say, is my work secure? Corona hit us late. I would say yes with this card. Yeah, Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like things are, for now, I feel like things are secure. I don't really feel like that will change necessarily either in the future. Page of Cups, good news. Three of Wands. Three of Wands doesn't really mean anything in this situation. It can represent, like, looking into the future and things like that. Eight of Wands, I was like, okay. So I asked myself in my head, Nicole, like, what about the future? You have the Eight of Wands, success. So, yeah, I feel like things will be fine for you here is what I'd say to you. Nephilim, I do not see a super chat for Nephilim, but Nephilim, feel free to pop your question in down below. It might just be delayed or whatever, so pop your question in down below. I'll answer it. Cynthia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, feeling discouraged. The job I really wanted got closed. Job card, please. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Three of Pentacles. I feel like there's still something coming in for you. Six of Swords really says you could be moving towards something better, or you could be moving towards, like, improvements, basically. Three of Pentacles I like as well, because it's like a card that says, like, whatever you're working on, you will be happy to work on that thing. So to me, it says like there's just something good coming in for you. So I feel like there'll just be something good coming in for you job-wise, is what I'd say there, Cynthia. It's a crappy time to get a job, right? I mean, with the virus and everything, I mean, I feel like it's a hard time to get a job, no doubt about it. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, ordered something a month ago, still don't have it. They keep saying to be patient. Will I get it or not? Two of Swords, I would say no. I do not like the Two of Swords at all, Val. So I would get your money back or something here is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I feel like you are going to walk away from this, Val, is what I'd say here. You say, will I get my stimulus check soon? Ten of Swords. I would say soon enough. Ten of Swords kind of says no, but the Knight of Pentacles is like a card that says be patient, but it's coming. So I would say soon enough. I feel like you'll have it at the right time. Melody, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, do I continue with my plans with career and take the leap of faith? Yep. Yes. I would say yes. Ace of Swords is a card of a victory coming in for you, Melody, and it's also a card of clarity as well, but it just says that you are clear about what you need to do. So, yes. And the Queen of Cups is definitely a change in direction, so, yes, definitely. Rome, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for love. You have the High Priestess here, Queen Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So, obviously, we can't get out there and date and all that other stuff that we want to do, but I would still say when you can get out there, this would represent, like, dating, meeting new people, all that other good stuff. But, you know, I feel like this could definitely be love coming in for you, so that's that. George, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for the week. You have the Knight of Swords here, the King of Wands. I feel like this is like wanting things to move forward faster. King of Wands, like a lot of energy, right? It's like wanting to see results, wanting to make something happen. Knight of Swords, same thing. Knight of Swords normally says don't rush, but you know, it can be a card of like wanting something to happen. So I feel like you're like wanting something to happen in your life. I feel like things are happening. I feel like things will be progressing, but maybe just not as fast as you would like. Noxolo, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, card for May. You have the Seven of Swords here, the Two of Pentacles. I would like get out of your head, let go of your fears. And Two of Pentacles says to like work on things that you're trying to manifest. So I feel like you need to like put your energy into things that you're wanting to make happen with the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're just going to be busy is what I'd say to you, Noxolo. So that's that. All right. Hold on one second, everybody. Let's switch it up again and get a new deck going here. And there we go. Rome, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for work. Will I stay or will I go? I feel like you will go. Six of Swords is moving on. Wheel of Fortune is also a change. Really good cards, but definitely a change coming in for you here. So I feel like you'll probably go. Vartika, hello. Guidance in my career. What's coming in? Hangman, delays, Queen of Swords. I feel like you need to open up to something new. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. I feel like there's like new opportunities or there's like something new that you could be doing here. Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, but there's definitely a change coming in for you in career. The Star, something that you've been wishing for. So yeah, I feel like you could be starting something new or moving on to something new. Nephilim Band, hello again. Thank you for the super chat. Will my band make it? I would say yes. A Knight of Cups is a card of dreaming big, right? And the Knight of Cups says you need to manifest your dreams here on Earth. So it says you need to make this happen. The Three of Cups is a celebration. So yeah, I would say yes. John Holmes, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's manifesting currently for me? Strength card, the Fool. This could be like an opportunity. I feel like I said this to you at the beginning on your last question, something about an opportunity. So that's possible. The Strength card is a card of strength, but it's like a card of being able to show off, like being able to show off your strength or being able to even show off something that you've put a lot of work into in your life. So I feel like you could be like showing something off here, and that's probably what's coming in for you. And the Fool card is like taking leap of faith, like doing something that you've wanted to do. Yeah, I feel like you need to keep pushing forward here is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to not give up on something. But yeah, I feel like there's like good news coming in for you as well. I like it. That looks good. PETA, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a love card? Yes, you have the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. I would definitely let go of the past. This could represent like being stuck to the past or needing to let go of something from the past. I feel like there's new love coming in. Could be a fire sign. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, general card for this week. Yeah, the Sun, the best card in the deck. Cynthia, Judgment. This could be like a major rebirth, or this could be like a wake-up call in your life. But it would obviously be a good thing with these two cards. So this could be like good news, happiness, celebrations, good things coming in for you. Could be a fire sign coming in for you as well. I feel like you always get fire, Cynthia. So it could be a fire sign. I mean, that doesn't always have to be true, but I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. But definitely happiness and a celebration coming in for you with the Sun. So love it. That looks good, Cynthia. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I rent this place this summer? Yeah, I feel like you could. The world is like traveling, or could be like a home as well, or like moving or something like that. So I would say yes, definitely. And general card, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, as I always say, is like wanting more. I like the Six of Pentacles. Like, to me, it's a positive card. I know like most people read it as a positive card as well. It is a positive card, but to me, it always says there could be more. So I feel like you probably want like more in your life at this time. Three of Swords here, could be in love, could be in any area of your life. The good news is, again, Six of Pentacles is planting seeds. So it says, like, if you put the work in to get something more, you will get it. And you have 2 6s. I love 2 6s. To me, 2 6s says you're on the right path. To me, 2 6s says you're going in the right direction. So, yeah, that looks really good. Rome, hello again. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, is my next love relationship with someone at work? Yep. I would say yes. Get out of your head with the Nine of Swords, but whenever I have a work card, like on a love question, I always say that you're probably meeting someone at work. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Literally could be meeting someone at work. The Knight of Wands is like, could be someone you're friends with at work. It could be someone that you become friends with at work. Maybe you don't know this person yet. Maybe you do. But I would say yes, for sure. No doubt about it. So that's it. That's good. All right. I am going to stick around. If you are new, let me know, and I will answer a few more questions. So feel free to put your question in down below. Linda, you do not have to pay for a question. I do answer a few free questions down below. But if you have a problem with having to pay for questions, then feel free not to ask, because I will gladly not answer your question. But if you have a question, feel free to put it down below. Let me make sure that I have everything else good as well. All right. Rockstar, keep getting career opportunities is coming in, but I have no idea what or where to look. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, career, money. Really good card of success as well coming in for you, Rockstar. Ten of Pentacles is a card of hidden information. I always say this. It's a card of like needing to learn or needing to like look into what you want in your life. It's also a card of like studying. You know what I mean? So it could say that it says that you could have information already that like inside of you, things that you know that could be very good for you. So yeah, I would like learn is what I'd say here with that card. Or, I mean, I would look at what you know. It's probably based off of something you know. Or information you have. It could also represent something that you need to learn. Like, it could be, like, something you're good at that you need to improve. Like, some sort of skill, talent, gift, skill, or ability. So it's, like, maybe something you're good at, but maybe you need a little bit more, if that makes sense. A million things are popping into my head for you there on that card. Linda, where are you going? Love D-Bay SJC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Is my divorce going to get finalized soon? I would say yes. Very good card. You also say, and I would also say yes on the business. This is a card of abundance coming in for you. Shelly, you have the Hermit. I feel like you're waiting, but I feel like you will be getting it, is what I'd say to you, Shelly. Alicia, hello. Will my boyfriend's money situation get better soon? Seven of Swords. Like, this to me is like saying that it could be getting better soon, but he has to let go of certain fears. So I feel like he needs to like let go of fears or like take some sort of risk, like to get something new or to improve his situation. Zanetta, you say, will I get a job offer for I was interviewed last week? I would say yes, actually. I would say yes with this card. So that's what I'd say to you. Luis, you say, you have said something about a new love coming. I would love to know. Thank you for answering my question. You got it. Yeah, you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you have to date. Whenever I get a card where, like, if someone's asking about love and nobody specific shows up in the reading, to me it says that the universe wants you to date. Again, I always say tarot gives you the answers you need, not the answers you want. People always ask, like, who's coming in for me? And sometimes the cards will say no one, or they'll say date. And it's because, like, the universe is like saying, I don't want you to focus on one person. I want you to date. You're not meant to just look at one person right now. You have more to learn. So I feel like that's what that's saying. Is what I would say to you. Pink Bubble, what is up? Pink Bubble, how does my Aunt Sally feel about me? I feel like good. 6 of Wands, success. That's a good card. Nephilim, you say here, will my band do well? We are, Nephilim, I just answered your question. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I would say yes. I feel, and you basically have the same cards here. So, you have the Knight of Cups, very similar card, because this is a card of needing to manifest your dreams on Earth. So, I would say yes. Ace of Swords is a card of victory as well, so yes, definitely. Linda, you say, my question is, am I blindsided? I don't know what to do. I feel worthless. Am I going to be independent? 2 of Wands here, Page of Pentacles. I would say yes, Linda. Number one, I feel like you need to realize that you are enough, right? 2 of Wands is a card of taking the lead. It is a card of taking your personal power back as well. So I feel like you need to empower yourself with this card. Page of Pentacles, by the way, Linda, to me is like a lot of potential in your life, because to me the Page of Pentacles is a card that says that you have a lot of potential, but it is a card of it is a card of anxiety. So, it's like a card of needing to, like, work through anxiety and things like that as well. But I would say yes. I feel like you are probably going through a tower moment, difficult period of time, but I feel like you will rebuild. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, any more clues love-wise as to who is coming in? What should I look out for? Ace of Cups, love. 4 of Swords, be patient, right? 7 of Cups, I feel like you can have whatever you want, Cynthia. 7 of Cups is like, says manifest. All these cards like long journey, right? 10 of Cups, date, Cynthia. But definitely fortune after difficulty. 9 of Cups, total fulfillment. 4 of Cups. I feel like you need to date at this time, just like I was saying to that last person. So I would like get out there and date, is what I would say to you with these cards. But definitely love coming in for you, Cynthia. But I would say like no more details. I keep trying to pull for like more. It definitely could be a fire sign, Emperor, but I feel like you need to date at this time. That's what I'll say to you. So that's good. All right. Marry, will I marry my fire sign? I feel like it's possible. 3 of Pentacles is not a card of marriage, but it definitely can represent a perfect match with someone else. So, yes, for sure. Katrina, hello, thank you for the super chat. Is it safe to return back to my job tonight after leaving for self-quarantine for 2 weeks? Yeah, definitely, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I would say, like, if you're not comfortable doing it with the Knight of Swords, I wouldn't do it. That's my thing. Is like, this says yes, but the Knight of Swords is more specific, because the Knight of Swords says, like, if you don't feel like it's the right time, then don't. Definitely, like, don't take the risk with the Knight of Swords. Do I think it's a risk? No. I feel like you'll be fine with that, with this Lover's card here, Katrina. But like I said, it's kind of like up to you, right? That's what I'd say to you. Yeah, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups says, like, don't look too deeply into the situation, all that other stuff. But, yeah, I would say yes if you wanted to. I feel like you could. Linda, thank you. Mick, may I have a card, please? Death, I feel like you're going through a transformation. Hierophant, probably, like, changing your beliefs or changing something in your life. Eve, recovery, thank you for the super chat. Finally finished my diploma. Congratulations, by the way. When will I receive my diploma? They seem to be dragging it out. I feel suspicious. 8 of Wands, I feel like you will get it soon, is what I would say to you here. 8 of Wands, a card of success. 9 of Wands, like, I would, keep following up with them. Make sure you get it. But 8 of Wands is a card of success. It's also a card of, getting something through the mail, or, however you're going to get it, if that makes sense. Yeah, 2 of Cups, really good cards. So I feel like you'll be fine. I would keep following up, is what I'd say to you. But, like I said, I feel like you'll get it, no problems. Wander Girl, you have the Chariot, victory for the rest of the year. So it could be a very good year for you, is what I'd say there. Love it. But, all right, everybody, I think I'm going to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, water sign readings will be out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I forgot to say that. But I will be back then. So, thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night.